suddenly, that was the time I realized that we all need to take care of our health also.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we always...
You just hold the mic closer.
We always work towards our goals. We're always working, but at the same time, we're not taking care of ourselves. And that is what a woman is. She's taking care of her family, she's taking care of her children, she's taking care of everybody around her. But when it comes to her own self, she doesn't take care. So, missing a meal or not having your medicines on time, this is something, which I have also done to myself. So when I saw Vayjayanti, the first thing that came to me is I need to see a doctor. So, why? Because I need to understand whether I'm well from inside, because I've been working 12 hours a day, sometimes 16 hours a day I've been working. So, that is something, then we realize, there's something that we need to do for ourselves as women. Even though we are very strong, we talk strongly, but from inside, are we well, especially health-wise. So for me, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Neetaa, Kanoria. I have a chain of preschools here called Wings Preschool, Daycare and Activity Center. I also am a curator of events. I curate Stepping Out Night Market, Superfest. I curate a lot of events in and around Calcutta. It is a pan-India project. Working with a lot of many people like Vikram Ghosh Academy and IIHM. So there are a lot of things I'm doing. But what was I? I was a nobody. So I came to Calcutta 26 years back with marriage. When I was a girl child, being a girl child, my mother always wanted me to be a good homemaker. She wanted to instill the habit of cooking, stitching, everything to become a good housewife. Because as a Marwari family, I think these are the qualities that time my mother wanted me to instill. But I was just the opposite. I wanted to be more like my brother. I wanted to be like my brother. He was the apple of her eye. She wanted him to do business, and I also wanted to go to my dad's office. But seeing my mother, you need to cook, you need to go to the new house. They are not going to take it. So I convinced my dad into putting me to a boarding school where I was a topper. So I was a college topper, I was a school topper. I did exceptionally well in education. And I had all the degrees to make a successful career. But unfortunately, marriage brought me to Calcutta, and I couldn't do anything. I was termed as a small town girl, and my new family could not accept, and they felt I was much lower than the Calcutta scholars, the Calcutta children who've come out of good schools. So they thought, I'm uneducated. Obviously, I'm into the education field. None of them can believe this now. But they actually felt, and I had come from one of the best boarding schools of India. So even then, there was something about Calcutta that, there has to be, it was pre-named. You have to be La Martini or Modern High, so-and-so schools. Then you're good. Otherwise, if you come from a small town city, then there's no good school. I mean, you don't even know how to talk. So I was termed as a small town girl. And in fact, to my surprise, not very educated. So that is where my passion for education started. I wanted to become an educator at any cost. So I could not do anything. Like Vayjayanti said, you need to work towards your goal. You just hope, you have the seed of hope. All of us have the seed of hope inside us, but we need to work towards our goals. So I could not work because I had young children, ailing in-laws, so I had to take care of them. But somewhere deep inside me, I thought I will be able to do it. But then at the age of 40, after 17 years of my marriage, I started my own preschool called Wings with 6 children. And today, I'm so happy, again, I want to be very modest, that it is the seed of hope now has become a sapling. It started with a seed, it became a sapling, now it's a big tree. So I am so very happy that I am now known as an educationist, where once in the same city I was known as an uneducated person. So this is where I think all of us can achieve what I want to, and I don't want to blame, because I thank each and everybody who said I was not good. We don't blame them, we thank them, we are grateful to them. Because if they were not like this, today I wouldn't have been here. So I think I thank everyone who said I couldn't do it. Because that gave me the power, that gave me the belief that I can do it. So today I'm here, I want to be better than what I was. So every day I want to be better than what I am today. So it is not a competition with the world, it is a competition with my own self. And keeping in mind my health. So this is what Vayjayanti you taught me. The day you actually, I read about you, the first thing I went to a doctor. I said, I need to be healthy, because if you're not healthy and if you don't take care of your health, somewhere deep down, there's again, you need to suffer again. So I'm so happy and thank you so much. I follow most of you on Facebook and I am inspired by each one of you here and by you especially, So like I said, I love the poetries that you put on. I love whatever you put on. Vayjayanti, thank you so much for inviting me here.
It's my pleasure.
And I wish all of you the very best and keep hoping because if you keep hoping, you'll keep doing well. And there's nobody, like Shalini said, we are not Abla Naris and there's nobody can put us down. It is us, we don't believe in ourselves. The day we start believing in ourselves, we can make wonders. And thankfully, I have done that with myself. Now I have no regrets in life. I love the life I have. So and I feel everybody who came in my process, in my life, were all a blessing because without them I wouldn't have done anything, whether negative or positive. Thank you so much.
You stole that.